Hello and welcome to Make It Work Fridays open office hours. My name is Sarah Nguyen from socialmediarocketeer.com, and in Make It Work Fridays I take your burning social media questions and answer them to help you get unstuck so you can rocket your reach and boost your brand profitably using social media marketing. Today's question is, how do I manage multiple social media accounts efficiently? Social media is designed to suck us in. It is designed to occupy all of our time. So when managing multiple social media accounts, I highly recommend that you use scheduling tools such as buffer.com or hootsuite.com. I personally use buffer.com because it enables me to post my content to multiple social media accounts in the one place. Not only does it allow me to do that, it allows me to pre-schedule my content. So I don't recommend at all that you sit there manually posting content live to all of the social media networks. I recommend that you plan what content you are going to post in advance and then use a tool like buffer.com that enables you to post from one place to the multiple social media networks. That is a better use of your time, and it also allows you to use social media more strategically so that you can plan what messages you deliver on what day. The other really cool thing about buffer.com is that it has a function that automatically posts for you. So instead of you sitting there and figuring out what time of the day each post should go, it can automate the scheduling time for you. So you just upload the post and then it'll figure out based on how many posts you have when the post should go out, and that's a great time saver to have. As I mentioned, the other great tool is hootsuite.com, which I also use as well, but I prefer buffer.com because I think it's a little less buggy than Hootsuite that I've found recently. But Hootsuite is definitely a good offering as well, and they both have free and paid options too. Now, the second little tip that I'm going to give you to help manage your multiple social media accounts efficiently is to outsource it. And when I talk about outsourcing to many small businesses, the first thought that commonly comes up is that I can't afford to outsource, or I'm just starting out, I should be doing this myself. And I used to think that as well when I first started out in business, but now that I have a social media manager, now that I have virtual assistants, I find that life is so much easier. When you have someone managing it for you, you can focus more on the strategic side of it. So you can still be the voice behind all of your posts. You can still be the strategy behind all of that content. However, the manual labor of entering those posts into the social media can be done by someone else. There are lots of affordable options out there to hire social media assistants or hire virtual assistants. Odesk Elance is a great place to find a virtual assistant. Otherwise, other strategies for hiring good talent is to look to hire interns, university students as well. So, think outside the box, but definitely look to outsource your social media as a way to manage the multiple accounts to enable you to work on the more high value strategy side in your business and to allow you to work on the key components of your business as well. So the third tip that I have to help you manage your multiple social media accounts efficiently is to plan your content. Now, I strongly believe in strategic and deliberate social media posting and content. And when you have multiple accounts, it's important to plan your content in advance so that you know what messages are going to go out and you know what content will go out. If you don't have a plan for your content and you're just randomly creating content and posting content, it becomes a bit of a dog's breakfast. So it's really important that you have a strategy behind what you're going to post, how often you're going to post, and understand why you're posting at these different frequencies. So there you have my 3 tips to help you manage multiple social media accounts efficiently. Tip number 1 is to use a scheduling tool such as buffer.com or hootsuite.com to enable you to post your content from one place to the multiple social media accounts and to pre-schedule it as well. Tip number 2 is to outsource your social media. Get a virtual assistant or a social media manager who can focus on posting and monitoring all of your social media accounts. And tip number 3 is to plan your content. Have a strategy around the content that you will distribute via your social media networks and around the content that you will create. The power of social media is in creating and engaging with an audience across different social media networks. Your communication needs to be done intentionally, deliberately, and consistently. This effort is all about leveraging Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google Plus as a whole, as a social platform. If you need help with your social platform strategy, click on the link in the description to apply to work with me. I hope you've enjoyed Make It Work Friday's open office hours. If you have a question for me and you're on my list, watch out for the email with the link to submit your question. If you're not on the mailing list and want to ask a question, click on the sign up link in the description to get on board. I will see you next week for another episode of Make It Work Fridays.